Boys and girls, the January transfer window has finished, but don't worry, the transfers have not finished. They're still going. Now, lots of transfers have actually happened. Okay, I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to making this video because there's been lots of stuff that has happened since January, and I can't wait to bring it to you guys. And I'm also very excited because, as you guys can see me, you know, it's been the same for years now, but it's now finally changing. I'm having my whole office redeveloped, alright? It's going to be completely different. I can't wait for that. Anyway, guys, we're going to be doing a summer transfer rumor episode this weekend. If you guys want to see that episode, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Can we smash 4,000 likes today on this video before that video happens this weekend? Can it happen? And if you're looking for easily the best place to get your custom controllers, Xbox, PlayStation, you name it, GetGripped.co.uk in the description down below. Rossi will get you 5% off, okay? 5% off everything. Now, it's time to get into some of these players, okay? I've got big interest in stuff. Wow, okay, lots of stuff going on today. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, let's get into the first player anyway. Now, obviously, January transfer window is finished in the UK, but there's transfers still going on everywhere. Free agents, you know, different, you know, countries and stuff. They're still happening. Now, one of the players that's actually moved, of course, is GetGripped. Now, this guy has gone to China, okay, the Chinese Super League or whatever. Now, their transfer window is still open. Now, believe it or not, GetGripped completes move to Chinese second division. That's right, he's not even gone there to play in the top league or in the Prem or anything, their version. He's gone to play in the second division, the second tier in China. Gone from Newcastle, it looked like they could get promoted to the Prem. He's gone from there. Now, this guy's known for scoring big goals, okay, in big games. He's scored some absolute blinders, but he's actually moved to Chinese second division side, Beijing Enterprises. Now, that sounds like a business, mate, or a company, not a bloody football team, alright? That's a bit different. Now, the transfer was confirmed on Thursday morning, which is actually today, alright? We're doing this, we're dropping it pretty hot. The Ivory Coast midfielders ended a 6.5-year stay at St James's Park, and the Newcastle statement reads, the club can now confirm that GetGripped has joined Chinese second tier side Beijing Enterprises for an undisclosed fee. We don't know how much it is. Now, apparently he only just scored one goal, but when I said that it was a good goal, it actually was a good goal. That's why I've remembered it so much. It was in a stunning volley, capped a remarkable fight back and a 4-4 Premier League draw of Arsenal. That's how I remember it, because it was banging. Now, he's been looking for a move for a while, I believe. Turkey, Spain, Russia, and the Middle East apparently all tried to sign him, and the transfers broke down, but he's finally got his move away or whatever, and he's now in China. Second division, though, he's playing for China. Second player we've got is actually a free agent, so we can sign for anyone at any time, but he's actually signed for a club who are still looking for players and still can sign players, alright? We have Shanghai SIPG, right, with the team, of course. They've signed Ricardo Carvalho. That's right, the legendary defender. This guy's been at Porto, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Monaco, and now Shanghai, right? He hadn't had a club since he's left Monaco in 2016, and now he's finally got himself a new club. Now, Andreas Villas-Boas is apparently the manager of this team, Shanghai SIPG. Obviously, they're both Portuguese and stuff. They got connections. They've worked together in the past. Now, this team obviously have Hulk as well. This team's a bloody good team now. Carvalho just adds that little bit more of a spice, okay? That bit of experience. Now, he's actually only signed a 1-year deal with this team, okay? So he's only going to be there for 1 season. Potentially, it could get extended or whatever. And obviously, Oscar's at the same team as well. So they have Oscar, Hulk, and now Ricardo Carvalho. I mean, they've got some serious talent. So fair play to him coming out of... I mean, I don't know if he actually retired officially at Monaco. I'm not sure if he actually did officially retire, but they've signed him on a free. Still getting paid pretty well, I'm pretty sure. He could have gone to any club because obviously he was not tied to any team. He was a free agent and stuff, but he decided to go to a team that obviously can still sign players. And Andreas Villas-Boas, Hulk, Oscar, got himself an experienced centre-half there. The third player is a very interesting one, okay? Now, this guy's a player you probably haven't heard about, really, but you've heard about his dad, alright? You've heard about his dad, and his son is signed for a team, basically. It's pretty interesting. We cover a lot of interesting angles over on the RossiHD channel, and this one's an interesting one. Now, Rivaldo's son, okay, Rivaldinho, joins Dynamo Bucharest. That's right, Rivaldo's son, Rivaldinho, joins Dynamo Bucharest. Rivaldinho, the son of former Brazil international Rivaldo, has joined Dynamo Bucharest. The 21-year-old has moved to Romania. Rivaldinho began his career at Mogi Mirim in the Brazilian second tier, making 47 appearances for them, including on one notable occasion with his father in 2015. I remember that. Remember they both played in the same team? Do you remember that in 2015? Like, he came on or whatever, and him and his dad were on the same pitch together. This is just before his dad retired, or his dad would come out of retirement just for this game or something. You guys probably might remember that. It was big news. So that's right. His son has obviously moved to, he's come closer to us boys over here in Europe, of course. And I just thought this was a really, you know, interesting transfer to talk about, because obviously when him and his dad played together, it was quite popular in the world of football. You know, it was really, really big news. And now he's moved to a different team, of course. He's away from Brazil. Now, obviously, he's not going to be as good as his dad or whatever, not play the same level as his dad did, because Rivaldo actually won the 1999 World Footballer of the Year. So he's probably not going to get to that level, but still, his son is still achieving things in football, still earning a living, still out, you know, doing football full time. So, you know, he's living a dream still. Fair play. The fourth player is one that's actually already played for the new team in the Premier League or whatever, and obviously this one's actually confirmed on the 1st of February, I think. The paperwork didn't get done till a little bit too late, so this is, you know, still post-January transfer window. We've got Kamil Grosicki. Now, this guy is now signed for Hull. That's right. You know, Premier League strugglers Hull made a pretty big signing. Kamil Grosicki Rosicky joins Hull City from Rennes. Now, obviously, this guy's a Polish international, and he's joined Hull from a French club for an undisclosed fee. We don't know how much it is. He has signed a 3.5-year deal with Hull. Now, he's looked at as a replacement for Robert Snodgrass. Okay, he's looked at as a replacement. Rosicky apparently came close to joining Burnley last summer, but the deal collapsed and Rennes asked for more money at last minute, but after initially agreeing to sell the player for a fee in the region of 7 million. So that's right, if Rennes weren't too greedy, whatever, he'd be playing for Burnley right now, but instead he's at Hull, you know, and he's in the Premier League, so I guess that's what he wanted. The player had passed his medical and agreed terms with Burnley, okay, and later tweeted that he was heartbroken and devastated that his dream move to the Premier League had fallen through. Well, it's good news for him because obviously he's one of the stars actually in the Poland's impressive 2016 Euro campaign. That's how you might really potentially remember him, but now he's finally got his move to the Premier League and he's buzzing about it. He loves it, and hopefully this guy can keep Hull up. You know, hopefully he can do well. You know, he needs to do well because you know Hull was struggling. He's got to do well for him. Last but not least, we've got a player that's like 99% confirmed. All right, 99% confirmed. Now this one is going to happen. All right, we just have to wait for international clearance, I believe. And I know it's in a confirmed transfer episode, but it's basically confirmed. We've got Martin Kakaris to Southampton. Okay, the Southampton are close to signing the ex-Barcelona Juventus defender. Now this guy's been without a club, I believe, since the summer. Now Southampton are close to agreeing a deal to sign former Barcelona Juventus centre-back Martin Kakaris. The Uruguayan, 29 years of age, will complete a move once a work permit has been granted and other formalities are concluded. Now he is a free agent, of course, so not paying any money for him. They can sign him at any time. This is why this is happening after the January transfer window. But anyway, he will provide good cover for Van Dijk, who's been ruled out for 3 months with an ankle problem, and obviously Fonte's left for West Ham. Now it's only a short-term deal, we believe. It's only going to be to the end of the season, but if he performs well, he's still 29 years of age. He's going to get an extra deal, isn't he? He's going to get an extended deal at Southampton. The issue is, right, however, he has not made a competitive appearance since last February. Okay, so nearly a year, well, it is a year after suffering a ruptured Achilles tendon. So that's right, he's been out of football for a year. He hasn't played a competitive game since then, so I'm guessing he's going through some sort of fitness program or some sort of rehabilitation program since then and stuff. Hopefully he's match fit now, because Southampton, you're going to need him. You've lost a couple of big players. You're going to need him. Anyway, guys, hopefully I've enjoyed this confirmed transfer video post-January transfers, of course. Drop a like and a thumbs up if you want to see a transfer rumour summer one, of course, this weekend. I'm out. Hasn't played as always, guys. Take it easy. Peace.